When Mayor Amschel Rothschild was dying in 1812, he left instructions for his family. Among them was a rule about marriage. His descendants were to marry within a very narrow circle. In practice, often first cousins and other close relatives inside the family. Over the following decades, a striking number of Rothschild marriages were between cousins. To modern ears, that sounds bizarre, even disturbing. But it wasn't superstition, and it wasn't tradition for tradition's sake. It was financial architecture. Because here's what most people never consider about wealth. You can build a fortune with brilliance. You can protect it with discipline. But there is one event that can split a fortune in half overnight, transfer control to outsiders, and undo 3 generations of careful work in a single afternoon. A marriage. Old money understood this centuries before anyone else, and they built an entire system around it. In the next 8 minutes, I'll break down the marriage strategy that dynasties used to protect wealth across generations. The logic behind it, what it cost the people inside it, and what remains of it today. Start with the mental model, because it's completely different from how most people think about marriage today. For most of history, among the wealthy and powerful, marriage was not primarily a romantic decision. It was closer to a corporate merger, a formal joining of 2 balance sheets, 2 networks, and 2 family names. Think about what actually transferred in an elite marriage. Capital, in the form of a dowry, land and property, business relationships and access to markets, political alliances, and crucially, the reputation and standing of an entire family line. That's why these decisions weren't left to the individuals involved. They were made by the family, often by the patriarch, often years in advance, and often between people who barely knew each other. Look at the Medici. Their marriages were instruments of statecraft, tying the family into the ruling houses of Europe. Medici daughters became queens of France. Those weren't love matches. They were alliances that converted banking wealth into political permanence. Across European aristocracy, the same logic ran for centuries. Marriage merged estates, settled debts between families, secured borders, and consolidated titles. The romantic model of marriage, choosing a partner primarily because of personal feeling, is historically recent, and, for the elite, was often a luxury they simply didn't permit themselves. To old money, marriage was the single largest financial transaction most family members would ever be part of.